Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning back into JAKIN Like Bacon. On episode 4, I wanted to talk a little bit about love. Now, 9th grade was probably the year that my desire to be in a relationship really developed. I actually spent a lot of time with some friends who I didn't go to school with. Their names are Rachel and Patrice. If y'all are watching this, shout out to y'all. Black Flip-Flop Mafia, represent. We would go to Borders or Barnes & Nobles every Friday and we would read magazines, books, mangas, which are like Japanese-styled graphic novels. And we would have a blast. We would talk, we would catch up, we would dream about the future, we would, talk about what we wanted to do in high school, what we wanted to do in college. It was such a great experience for me because I was able to kind of do some research on what gay life could be like. So every time we went to the bookstore, I would grab a few magazines off the shelf and we would go to the cafe and I would just read like The Advocate and a bunch of gay-oriented magazines that basically painted this picture of what my life would be like after, I graduated college and got a good job and traveled the world with my partner and lived this like glamorous gay life filled with love and nightlife fun and friends. Aside from the magazines, I also found gay-themed mangas. I think the first manga I read was one called Fake and another called Gravitation. And I think I may have read them at like the same time. They may have come out maybe within like the same year. But aside from comic books and mangas, I also found books with really awesome developed characters and great plot lines and a very engrossing story. And it was amazing because I loved reading about the possibilities of what my life could be like in the future. And reading these books was kind of living vicariously through these characters and experiencing that first time romance and, the first time your boyfriend holds you or kisses you. I just remember feeling so connected to LGBT media and entertainment. And this whole world was like opening up to me just because I happened to start hanging out with friends who liked reading and who liked to be around bookstores. It really helped fulfill this kind of like void in me of romance and love that I didn't have from, a romantic partner. So throughout high school, I kept reading these mangas and gay magazines and books. And I was so excited to start college because I thought college would be like the key to finding my true love. Because that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted so bad. Before anything else, I wanted a partner, I wanted a boyfriend, I wanted to be in love. And nothing happened. Nothing happened for a really long time. I may have had high standards. I may have been too high maintenance, I'm not really sure, but in the long run, I can say I never settled and I never got into relationships that I knew were not any good for me because I knew what I wanted and I knew the kind of person that I wanted to be with. And when I met Jordan, I knew. I was like, wow, this guy fits everything. Okay. On Thursday, November 3rd, we're going to be together for 5 years. When Jordan and I finally met, it was immediately after I had stopped searching for love and started really focusing on self-love. So for years, I had been looking for love. I had been looking for a long-term relationship. I'd been looking for a serious partner. And I would look and look and look, and people that would come up just didn't fit the bill. And I kind of felt hopeless because this was something I wanted so bad, and I tried so hard to like find it or make it happen or experience it, and nothing was happening. And it was in 2011, kind of after this one guy and I had a thing, I was like, you know what? I've spent so much time trying to look for love, or trying to experience a good long-term relationship, when I could just be happy right now with myself. And that's it. I don't need a relationship. Yeah, it was something I wanted to experience really bad, but I didn't need it. I didn't need it to be happy. I didn't need it to survive. I didn't need it to enjoy the rest of my life. In fact, searching for it so hard and so much, I felt like I was almost pushing it away. It was a really interesting time, but as soon as I kind of made that discovery, I was like, you know what? I just need to love myself. I just need to focus on me and be happy. So I wanted to close this video with just a tidbit of advice. Love is an amazing thing. It's beautiful, it's messy, it's complicated. But at its purest form, it's amazing. It's love. And there's nothing wrong with wanting that. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to experience it. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be in a long-term relationship. A big part of the reason I was searching for that love and that romance was because there was a part of myself that needed nurturing and love. And I know that might sound so corny and so self-helpy, but it's the truth. You know, it's my truth. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for romance, my advice to you is this: don't lose that love for love. Use that and direct it towards experiencing more of you, learning more about yourself, loving more about yourself. Focus on self-love and acceptance, and I really do think it will be what leads you to your ultimate desire. If you're someone who likes love, or someone who is pursuing love, or passion, or companionship, don't lose that passion for love, because it's such a beautiful thing, and I really do think the world needs a little bit more of it. Thank you so much for watching this video about love. If you like this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so that you catch all my videos every Tuesday. And until next time, everyone, bye!